listen, I try to be on time, but it's coming up on the end of the month. In the last week of the month, everybody wants a call because they're, you know, getting excited about hitting their goal or probably pushing past the goal. Like, ooh, I made this much money, I can make that much money. So I apologize for my lateness again. How to create recruiting posts. So we talked a little bit yesterday, and if you've already watched yesterday's, go back, because in the comments, I put Lululemon's guide to creating your perfect avatar. And let me tell you, Lululemon are the people who did this right. Obviously, they're a giant billion-dollar brand. So go look at that. I put it in the comments of yesterday's training. Lululemon's. Go check it out. This is what we learned in graduate school when I was getting my MBA. So that's where it came from. Today, I want to talk to you about the recruiting posts. So in the DMO, I keep holding this up because I really want you to see like how important it is to use this. Look, and I have pictures from our social media boot camp. We had an 80s party. Oh, good Lord. And stuck. And we did a photo booth. It was so cute, like the 1980s. Isn't that cute? We were all dressed up. When you grew up in the 80s, it's a lot easier to dress. The girls that are younger than us were like, did y'all wear tutus all the time? And we were like, no. But when you look up 1980s costume on Amazon, everybody has a tutu. Only Madonna and Cyndi Lauper wore tutus. Nobody else did. We were wearing combat boots and, you know, acid wash jeans and motorcycle jackets or bomber jackets. I mean, that's what I was wearing. Okay, so the DMO. The DMO takes you through, if you're just still looking at it, these bolded ones are your business posts. And down here on the weekend is where I suggest that you do your recruiting post. Why do I say to do recruiting posts on the weekends? Because everybody's really sad that they have to go back to work on Monday. So I like to do my recruiting posts on Sunday night because that's when people are like, oh, I don't want to go back to work. Just don't forget where you were if you've already quit your job. Don't forget where you were. So once you have your perfect avatar written out and you have, remember I said there was homework from last time. I said have 3 perfect prospects. One's going to be for your business opportunity. That should be your favorite person. One should be for like your high ticket product that gets you like a lot of money that is popular with your following. And one is for a good entry level product, something that is easy to grab, sells well, you know, covers a lot of bases. Go and make your perfect prospects for all 3 of these people or these products. And then when you're writing, so you should have your perfect prospect already kind of outlined for your recruiting. And so go back and watch that. You can't write prospecting posts, stories, and reels unless you have your perfect prospect lined out. So I'll give you an example of what happened yesterday. I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. I did a reel talking about how healthcare workers don't even know they can create an income online and leave their 12-hour shifts. Like something to the effect of that. That's all I did. I have a bunch of people who follow me who I either went to school with or worked with or are following me because they found me in a respiratory group somewhere, or I followed them. I friended them from a respiratory group. Hey, my God, we're both respiratory therapists. That's what a small world. No, I handpicked you out of a freaking group of people because you were talking about how you don't make enough money. It's not by mistake. If I'm connected with you, if we're friends, I hand chose to friend you. Or you chose to friend me, one or the other. It wasn't an accident anyway. So what happened? My roommate from college in respiratory school reached out and said, I need help. I'm going crazy. This job is sucking my soul out of my body, and I need to create this much money in this amount of time. Can you help me do that? And I was like, yeah, let's go. I mean, we used to save lives together. We used to teach other respiratory therapists how to turn on the life support machine. Like, man, if there's anybody I want to run with and travel with, I mean, I already know we can be in the same room together and live together in an apartment. Like, let's go. Like, I would love to partner with you. And I've been waiting for her to come around. And that reel is the one that resonated with her. So make sure you have your perfect prospect in mind and speak to them. So it's the same thing I told you yesterday. Speak to them. What are the pain points of your perfect prospect who needs this business opportunity? Are they bankrupt? Are they struggling to pay their credit card debt? Are they struggling to put gas in their car? Are they struggling to buy groceries? Are they struggling to pay for, extra mental health for their children that's not covered by insurance? That was me. I mean, I don't know if you've heard my story, but my daughter suffered so much with her mental health that I opted to pay cash to have her head scanned at the Amen Clinic. And if you've watched the Kardashians, he was on there. That's not where I found him, but he's a big deal. Dr. Amen has a clinic right down the street from my house. How blessed am I that I'm that close? I don't even have to travel to go to his clinic. And I paid $5,000 cash to have my kid's head scanned so that I knew exactly what antidepressants and antipsychotics would work exactly with her, because, I mean, I'll just tell you, she was suicidal. Like, I was struggling to maintain the health of my child. And if I didn't have this business, I would have never been able to pay for that because it's not covered by insurance, you guys. And by the way, none of the mental health that she's been getting is covered by insurance. So I needed to create that extra money. I had already created it, thank God. But if I was a mom in that situation struggling with mental health with my child, and I'm talking to a bunch of other moms also who are struggling with mental health for their child, I'm talking about creating the dollars that I need to pay for the care that insurance isn't paying for. I'm talking about that regularly. I'm talking about creating the dollars that I need for the daycare that I need, because I'm a single mom and I'm a full-time caregiver of children and a divorced, non-existent dad. I'm in groups with other moms who are dealing with things like my middle child has Asperger's, and I am looking to solve long-term problems with him. Like, I am using this money now to create to go in and buy a multi-family complex so that he always has a place to live, even if I should pass away. So I am talking to other parents who have kids with Asperger's, who have kids with Down syndrome, who are wondering, like, what am I going to do with my kid when I no longer have a place for him to live? Like, I am starting to have those conversations. I am solving people's problems based on the problems that this has solved for me. I am not telling you how to buy a private jet, because that wasn't my pain point and my problem. I'm not telling you how to buy Louis Vuittons, because that wasn't my pain point and my problem. I am telling people how to solve the problems I've solved, because there are other people who have those same pain points, and I want to be talking to people who are already like me, right? And if it worked for her, it might work for me. So I want to max my retirement. I want to be able to contribute to my family's household and not feel like a burden to my husband, like he has to carry all the weight on his shoulders. I want to be able to have a paid off car, no credit card debt. I want to be investing in real estate, and I am. I wanted to pay my school loan off, my graduate school loan off. Listen, I got a $40,000 MBA so that I could rise in my career in healthcare. Realized it was only going to make me, I didn't even get an extra $5,000 a year for that when I graduated. Not even an extra $5,000 a year. My company did not pay for it. And then I'm stuck with this $40,000 debt. And guess what paid it? My direct sales business is what paid my graduate school loan off. And now I do this full time. I don't even need a freaking MBA. Like, it doesn't matter if you have an MBA or you're a high school dropout, you make the same money in this company. And that is something you should be telling people. Doesn't matter if you're a high school dropout or you have an MBA, you can make the same amount of money no matter what education you have. And you should be telling people that. So talk about the issues, the pain points that you're solving. Like they'll start out small. Like when I first started, I just wanted to pay for a housekeeper. I was like, I am a tired single mom. I was working full-time Monday through Friday, every other weekend, 2 12-hour shifts at the hospital. So another 4 days a month, I worked 12 hours, Saturday, Sunday, because those were the only days I didn't have my kids. And on the opposite weekends, I had my kids. So that's what I was doing. And I was still treading water. And then I lost my child support. So I had nothing to pay my mortgage. And that's why I joined this company, because I could sell a lot of toothpaste to a lot of people way faster than I could sell weight loss products, which is what I started with, which, spoiler alert, people don't want to raise their hand and say I'm fat on social media. Weight loss is hard to build a business with. I have weight loss products and you never see me talk about them because people pay for skin before they pay for weight loss. So I got real intentional about, I need to build a business that's going to make me money, and we all have great products. I'm choosing the business that's going to make me the money. So think about, what is your perfect prospect's pain points? Why does your compensation plan, why do your products best meet that need? And it's going to resonate with her. So it resonates a lot when I tell people, everyone has teeth and everyone wants them white. So it makes sense to choose something that you can sell to everybody. And everybody wants it and it's not expensive and they're just grabbing it up everywhere, because those are the customers that you get, and you can build on that. Then you can start selling your tier 2 and your tier 3 and your more expensive products, right? You can bring them on board and recruit them because they also have friends with teeth who also want them white. So talk about your pain points. Like if you're in activewear, it could be that, you don't know how to put an outfit together. You don't have a lot of money to spend on the outfit, and this gets you a discount, and you're allowed to offset the cost of what you're spending on your outfits when you use your affiliate link. So that's the pain point, and you're solving it for your person. You're not talking about, our stuff's amazing, it wears so well, it's worth the money because when you wash it 100 times, you're not talking about that. You're talking about their pain points, which is, I don't have the money, I don't have the time to shop. If somebody puts together a little outfit for me and sends it to me, and then I can post it in my stories with a link and make money and actually pay myself back for that outfit, I'm sold. I don't care about it's made with 50% cotton and it's breathable and it's not going to pill up in the water. Like, nobody cares about that stuff. They care about, how is this going to solve my pain point? So that's activewear. If you're doing like healthcare, if you're doing like health and wellness, it's not oh gosh, health and wellness is so freaking hard. I don't even want to use that as an example. I am not a fan of health and wellness, and I sell it. But I am not, it is not, I used to be with a company that was only health and wellness, and I just quadrupled my income when I went into skin instead. I can't even think of health and wellness right now. Okay, let's move on. If you are doing, cooking, like Pampered Chef, it is, I do not have time to cook the meals that are healthy for my family, and I need to be cooking at home because, it's going to save me money. Okay, so that's the pain point. It's not that these are guaranteed and these stones last forever and they cook things evenly and you're going to be able to pass this on to your children. I know you're a single mom. I know you do not have time to prepare healthy meals for your family. If I could show you how to prepare 5 meals on a Sunday in an hour so that they're ready to go in your fridge, is that something that you would hear? And then when they hop over to your group to watch that, you're using all the choppers and the little things. I don't cook, you guys. Like, I have no desire to cook my own food. I'm building a business so I can just pay everybody else to do it. Like my husband and I have already said, like when we reach where we want to be, which is probably the end of this year for both of our businesses, we are going to have a chef come in and cook our meals for the whole entire week. And like, we just have to put them in the microwave and heat them up or put them in the oven and cook them. Like that's where we're going. So every time somebody invites me to a Pampered Chef party, I'm like, I love it. However, I'm not going to use any of those things and I don't want to cook anything ever. I can cook an entire lasagna from scratch, starting at the ground beef in the microwave. People, please, you got to know your audience. So I'm sorry, that was a squirrel moment. But you want to be talking about the pain points, not the benefits of the products. What are your prospects' pain points? So when you're talking about the business, when you're talking about your opportunity, it's not ground floor opportunity. You're able to make $100,000 a minute. No this or that, blah, blah. It's not any of that. It's, I'm going to show you how to do what I've done. I was able to step away from my full-time job in 18 months when I put my head down and got serious about this. It doesn't cost you any money, and I'll be holding your hand the whole way. What do you have to lose? Which one sounds better? Which one sounds better? Which one sounds less spammy? I know I can help you because I've already done it. If you haven't done it, we talked about this yesterday or the day before, I know I can help you because the person who's going to be helping me train you has already done it, my upline. So you want to, know who your perfect prospect is for your business. And then 2, you want to be talking to her pain points, not the effing benefits of your compensation plan. If I hear another person, oh my God, our compensation plan is incredible. Spoiler alert, all of our compensation plans are incredible. Here's a fun fact for you guys who think you're in like the only multi-level marketing company worth a shit. Every single one of us has multiple millionaires in the business. Every single one of us. Every single one of us has somebody whose life has been completely altered and changed and is now producing legacy income that they can hand down to generations and generations. Every single one of us has people on our team who have multiple houses and fly in private jets every single time they leave. All of us do. Nobody cares. They want to know how what you're doing is going to directly impact their life today. And they're not going to have a private jet today. And they're not going to have multiple homes all over the world today. They're not. What is that pain point that can be solved today? I can show you how to put $100 in your pocket today. I can show you how to do that. It doesn't cost any money. That is what people want to hear. They do not want to hear ground floor opportunity. They do not want to hear upset the market. Buy my I want to buy my what are they? This bank situation. Here, I'm going to put it in my PSA. Anytime you are giving your money to somebody who has been arrested for a federal crime, you need to be very aware. And this bank card situation that you see going everywhere, no one's done their homework. And it was created by somebody who just got out of federal prison for taking people's money. And they are giving $150 a month to this person. That's my side note. Please pay attention to what you're promoting. Make sure it doesn't sound spammy. Talk to the pain points of the people who you want on your team. Talk to the pain points. Start with yours. I couldn't put gas in my car. I couldn't pay for my groceries. I had to tell my kid no all the time. This one gets me so teary-eyed because I was that kid. I was that kid who I knew if I asked my mom for something, it was going to be a burden on her. I was that kid who sat at school while my friends all went to the little field trip. And I never even asked my mom because I knew it was a burden for her. So I sat. I was the kid who didn't ask to go on the overnight 5th grade trip. I was the kid who it was always no and my parents didn't have money. That what I'm telling you right there in a post, that is more attractive than ground floor opportunity. I've enrolled 400 people in my organization since last night. Which one is spammy and which one is really speaking to somebody? I was the kid. I was the kid who had to do without. And I don't want my kids to feel like that. And if I can spend an extra hour a day doing this on social media and put money in my pocket so I can say yes to my kids more than I say no. Like, do I tell my kid no all the time? Yes. That's my favorite thing to tell her. But, you know, if she wants to go to summer camp for $2,500 for 2 weeks, I can send her. And I didn't used to be able to do that. So find your perfect prospect. Talk to them from your heart about how this has changed your life. And it's not that you've paid your freaking mortgage off yet. It's that you didn't have 10 extra dollars for your kid to go to the book fair, and now you do. It's that you didn't have money, you know, my kids used to always, and I did make money for this, but so many of my friends couldn't do this. Like the kids at church, the Giving Tree, they want to take an ornament. How many of you can't do that because you know you don't even have enough money for your own kids' gifts? And how the hell are you going to buy this other kid? But you don't want to tell your kid no because A, they believe in Santa. They don't even know it's coming from you. And B, we're supposed to be giving these gifts for the Giving Tree. Like there's so many stories that you can tell that that your opportunity has solved. You just got to tell it. And it's not the ground floor opportunity. It's not I just bought my own bank branch. Just the craziest thing I've ever heard. It is not, it's not standing next to somebody else's Bentley and taking a picture of yourself. Like it's not holding a check in front of a private jet because you went to your corporate headquarters and that's what they told you to do. It's not any of that stuff. It's solving the tiny little day-to-day pain points and telling them that you're going to hold their hand and that you've done it so you can show them how to do it. And it's speaking to your perfect prospect. And if you don't know who she is, you don't know who to talk to. And it's so easy because she's you. Why? Down below, I want to know right now. Why did you start your business? And do not tell me because you love the products. Do not tell me because you love the products. I love McDonald's and I'm not working for them. This bullshit of, oh my God, I fell in love with the products. Bullshit. 100% bullshit. Tell me why. Why did you want to make money on social media? Why? The products are freaking irrelevant. Everybody's got good products. They're irrelevant. Why did you want to create extra money online? Right down there. I want to see. That's what you have to talk about. Sorry, I'm a little preachy today. I don't know why. But go talk to, and I'm super passionate about, I'm not passionate about skincare, you guys. I'm passionate about helping people make money. I'm passionate about solving that pain for other women. And when you get passionate about that, that's your primary product, and that's what you want to talk about. My husband has to tell me, oh, your page is looking like a bunch of recruiting again. I don't care. I'm shouting from the rooftop. This is how I'm helping other women change their lives. And I'm excited about it. So get excited. Know who your perfect prospect is. Next week, it's an extra like Tuesday of the month. And so I'm doing a hooks that sell. So make sure you're here on Tuesday, and we're going to go back to just Tuesday, Thursday. So thank you for letting me catch up this week. Go back and listen to everything in the guides. If you haven't, let me know down below why you wanted to create extra income online. Don't tell me about your stupid products. Bye, y'all.